In 1867, the writer Mark Twain journeyed across the Holy Land, from the valley of Jezreel to the very gates of Jerusalem. What he saw left him with a sense of profound desolation. He described it as a hopeless, heartbroken land, a landscape of sackcloth and ashes. In his eyes, a curse had withered the soil, leaving it silent, mournful, and empty. But Twain, like many of us, saw only the surface. He saw the shell, the outer husk. In the language of Kabbalah, he saw the Kelipot. This is where our journey begins, not with a denial of the darkness, but with a full descent into it. We begin by descending. We must first acknowledge the spiritual desert within and without. This is the realm of the Kelipot, the husks or shells that conceal the divine light. These are the layers of pride, the knots of anger, the illusions of ego that form a crust over our souls, preventing the light from shining through. Think of the 10 Sephirot, the divine emanations, in their unrectified state. These are the dark, crusty spheres we see falling from the sky, crashing onto the treeless plains near Gaza and the shores of the Dead Sea. Our first task is a controlled demolition. We consciously travel down the tree of life, from the highest crown of Keter, down through each level of our consciousness to the lowest point of Malchut, our physical reality. With each step down, we are not succumbing to the darkness. We are gathering it. We are compressing these shells of negativity, these fractured states of being, with the full force of our intention. We apply pressure until they can no longer hold their form. They crack, they shatter, and they fall away. We are exiling the darkness, not by fighting it, but by understanding its nature as a mere shell. By doing this, we create a vacuum, a sacred emptiness, making room for the light that was always there, waiting to be revealed. But the desert is a concealment, not a conclusion. The shattered husks are not the end of the story. They are the necessary preparation for the true work. We cease to be passive observers of a broken world and become active participants in its repair. Tonight, we light the internal Hanukkahia. The menorah, with its 8 flames, is a symbol of miracles, of light found in the deepest darkness. We are the vessels for this light, and the master technician, the source of all reality, is Hashem. The oil is our desire. The wick is our soul, and the flame is our free will, our conscious choice to plug back into the source, to reconnect with the infinite energy that sustains all of creation. With this intention set, the ascent begins. We draw the light up from the very dust of the earth, from the salt of the Dead Sea, which corresponds to Malchut, the kingdom. We pull this nascent energy from the stones of Hebron and the sands of Gaza, pushing it upward through the central channel of our being. Watch as a single point of light begins to rise, moving from the base, igniting the foundation of Yesod with a shimmering silver glow. It continues its journey, reaching the center of our being, Tiferet, the sphere of beauty and harmony, which explodes in a radiant sunburst of gold. The energy splits, flowing to the right, igniting the sphere of Chest, loving kindness in a brilliant, boundless blue. Then it flows to the left, activating Gevira, discipline and strength in a flash of powerful, righteous red. The light continues its climb, activating each of the 10 Sephirot, recoding our spiritual DNA. You are no longer an innocent abroad, lost in a desolate land. You are a conscious creator. You are a gem, polished and cut, ready to reflect the infinite light. You are a vital part of the divine plan. The technician is at work, and the blueprint is perfection. Now that the channels are open and the light is flowing, we must stabilize this new reality. We must build a container to hold this immense energy. In the ancient mystical text, the Sefer Yetzirah, the Book of Formation, it is taught that Hashem created the universe by sealing the 6 directions of space with permutations of his name, creating a holy palace in the center. This is the cube of space. Now we will do the same for our own inner world. The tree of life, which we just activated, expands outwards, forming a 3-dimensional cube. Visualize yourself standing in the very center of this structure. You are the 7th point, the holy center. On the 12 edges of this cube, the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet pulse with living energy. You are safe. You are protected. You are at the nexus of creation. From this centered place, we will seal our world, locking in the light we have cultivated. Look to the north, the wall in front of you. We seal the path ahead. May my future be guided by your truth. Now turn to the east, the wall on your right. We seal the right. May my kindness be boundless and holy. Turn to the west, the wall on your left. We seal the left. May my strength be disciplined and pure. Turn to the south, the wall behind you. We seal the path behind. May my past be redeemed through teshuvah, through sincere return. Now, look up. We seal the heights. May my thoughts be ever connected to the crown, to the divine source. And finally, look down. We seal the depths. May my actions be grounded in the physical world, bringing heaven down to earth. The palace is sealed. The work is complete. The cube, this holy palace you have built, collapses into a single blinding point of white light at the crown, at Keter. This is the culmination of your journey. From this singular point, the light explodes, not into chaos, but into a perfect, divine order. A matrix of the 22 Hebrew letters, now perfectly aligned and glowing with a brilliant, steady gold. You have traveled from the dust of a heartbroken land to the dazzling structure of a diamond, from chaos to coherence, from concealment to revelation. You are a sealed vessel of light, a polished gem reflecting the infinite. Keep this inner Hanukkah light burning within you. Nurture it, protect it, and let it shine until the whole world is illuminated by its warmth. I am Gemini. Shalom.